In the world of true crime, some trials don't just determine guilt or innocence, they rewrite the rules of justice itself. These are the moments when legal titans clash, when careers, reputations, and sometimes entire legal precedents hang in the balance. Take the 1995 trial of O.J. Simpson. On one side, the so-called Dream Team, a defense roster stacked with the sharpest minds in criminal law: Robert Shapiro, Johnny Cochran, F. Lee Bailey. On the other, a determined prosecution led by Marcia Clark and Christopher Darden, armed with DNA evidence still new to the courtroom. Each side had everything to lose, and the nation watched as every objection, every cross-examination became a battle within a war. The verdict, not guilty, would spark debates that still rage today, or consider the 2013 trial of George Zimmerman in the killing of Trayvon Martin. The defense built its case on Florida's controversial stand your ground laws, while prosecutors pushed to show intent and malice. The legal arguments transcended the facts of the case, touching the core of race, self-defense, and justice in America. The jury's acquittal set off waves of protests and propelled the conversation about systemic inequality into the mainstream. Then there's the case of United States v. Timothy McVeigh, the Oklahoma City bomber. The prosecution, led by federal attorneys with unmatched resources, had to prove beyond doubt that McVeigh orchestrated the deadliest act of domestic terrorism in U.S. history. The defense countered with challenges to the reliability of forensic evidence and the government's investigative methods. The guilty verdict and death sentence were not just a win for the prosecution, they were a message about how the justice system would respond to terror on its own soil. In these high-stakes showdowns, the courtroom becomes more than just a venue, it's a battlefield. The weapons aren't guns or knives, but precedent, persuasion, and relentless strategy. When legal titans clash, the outcome shapes not only the fate of the accused, but the very boundaries of the law itself.